Hi, welcome back. Melissa Deely here, Integrative Health Practitioner, for my final day of my gut health series that I've been running through the month of September. And today I really just want to pull it all together for you so that you have some resources that you can turn to and also just kind of that recap. So ultimately, if you've been following along with these short Facebook Lives, you will now know that much of our chronic illness that we have in the world today can be linked back to the health of our gut. And so it's absolutely crucial that we prioritize the health of our gut and optimize it as best we can so that we're reducing inflammation on the body, reducing the chance of triggering genes and turning on disease. Nobody wants that. And so, some of the ways that we can be doing this and stepping into this just at home on our own is to really be focusing on our self care and lowering our stress levels and knowing that it's okay to prioritize your self care. And one of my favorite quotes is that we all need to learn that self care is selfless. And the quote is that self care is the most selfless act because when we invest in self care, we show up and give the world the best of us instead of what's left of us. And for me, the single factor that made a huge shift in me being able to prioritize my self care was to actually put it in my calendar at least 5 days a week. It's in my calendar and I do it. And it's whatever I want to do, right? It could be paddleboarding, it could be skiing, it could be yoga class, it could be going for a hike, it could be going for a walk with girlfriends, it could be going for lunch with a girlfriend, it could be a bath and reading a book and being very careful reading that book in the bath. But it's whatever brings you joy that allows your stress levels to come down. But doing something like that for yourself every single day. Sleep is absolutely critical for the health of your gut. And so, again, prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of sleep every single night. And how do you do that? Again, have your day planned around it. If you know you have to get up at 6 a.m. to get your day going and kids out the door to school and work, etc., then work backwards from there and be in bed by 9 p.m. And so maybe that means a bedtime hygiene routine starting at 8 p.m. So, how do we make all of this work? And the best way is to prioritize it and schedule it. I do have coaching programs on these as well if anybody's looking for additional help. But when we prioritize the health of our gut, we reduce our chance of other illness down the road. And if you look around, you will see that the world is the most stressed out, the most sleep deprived, and the sickest ever. Our degree of chronic illness is growing as an epidemic. And so we need to be prioritizing the health of our gut. And that's why I dedicated this entire month to this program, is to highlight how important that is for everyone. So of course, it's not just stress and improving sleep, but exercise can be a form of health care, but also helps boost our overall health, as we all know. And then improving our diet, improving digestion for optimal assimilation of our food and making sure that we're not eating foods that trigger inflammation because our body can't tolerate them, and making sure that we're eating in our rest and digest state, which I've talked about several times and talked about how to get into that rest and digest state in previous sessions. So really, the most important thing is to understand that you are your own best doctor. Your body talks to you, and when your gut is talking to you, you need to listen. So, what is it? What symptoms do you have? What's showing up? Is it gas and bloating? Is it discomfort or pain? Is it maybe showing up as acne in the skin? Is it eczema, psoriasis, some kind of rash? All of these things start in the gut. Is it an autoimmune disease that's been triggered by leaky gut? And when we address that, we can help mitigate the symptoms of the autoimmune disease. Is it that you have a concussion and you're focusing so much on healing the brain that you're forgetting about the second brain in your gut? And we need to focus there to ensure you don't get a leaky gut. So if any of these things apply to you, I would love for you to go to my website, betterbrainhealth.info, click on the Work With Me at the top of the page, and book a complimentary 30-minute consult so that we can work together to figure out what's going on for you and if I'm the right integrative health practitioner to guide you on your healing journey. And I also will share with you in a comment under the video, I've just completed a freebie, an ebook, my first or second ebook, and this one that I want to share with you is called Feel Like There Is Nothing You Can Eat, How to Heal Your Digestive System So You Can Enjoy Food Again. I keep talking to people that are eating fewer and fewer foods because whatever they eat is triggering their bodies. So I thought I would write this ebook to help those people address the steps to healing their gut so that they truly can enjoy food again. Food is meant to be enjoyed. Food is meant to nourish us, nurture us, and when we have an unhealthy gut, it can cause pain. And that's no fun for anyone. It impacts your life in so many ways, from just the pain and inability to do things you want, to your social life, to your body's ability to thrive if it can't break down and absorb the nutrients and minerals that you're putting in. So I'll share that link to that ebook, and if it's of interest, you can go ahead and download it. So thank you very much for joining me through this series, and for the month of October, which I cannot believe starts tomorrow, I will be talking about hormones. So I look forward to seeing you back for that series.